All praises to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And let's get right into this video.
For 83,000 home foreclosures so far in 2026 for January and February. 84,000. Over 40,000 in February 2026 and over 42,000 in January 2026. I will remind you that a foreclosure will happen when a homeowner doesn't.
So as we're here, economists are expecting a housing crisis. It looks like so far they are correct. Based on January and February 2026 home foreclosure information. Are you great yet?
Make payments for 120 days, which is 4 months. February 2026 and over 42,000 in January 2026. I will remind you that a foreclosure will happen when a homeowner doesn't make payments for 120 days, which is 4 months. The top 3 states with the worst foreclosures are Nevada, Delaware, and Florida. Hi, my name's Christina. I have a master's degree in business. If you find this post informative, please like, comment, follow, and share. Why are homes being foreclosed on? Well, we have almost 8 million people unemployed. 1 out of 4 people has been unemployed for 27 weeks or longer. Gen Z unemployment is 11%. African Americans, specifically women, are over 8%. Unemployment in DC is 6.7%, while the average is only around 4.5%. That information is questionable and also outdated. If people don't have jobs, they cannot pay their bills, they cannot spend in the economy, and that is why we're seeing an economic collapse right in front of our eyes. I just want to remind you, this is all 100% self-inflicted.
Alright, and we also have
in half in a week. Dubai just collapsed. Prices cut in half in a week. Banks fleeing overnight. Even gold can't leave the airport. Sounds crazy? It's happening. 40 years to build a luxury empire. 11 days to shake it to the core. This Middle East crisis, the UAE is taking the hardest hit. Missiles hit. And suddenly, the richest people in the world realized there's no real protection. So why Dubai? Because this is strategy. Don't fight the strongest directly. Hit what they depend on. Dubai equals money hub, right next to US influence. Once it gets hit, it's not just buildings breaking. It's confidence. It's capital. It's the global system. And then everything collapsed. Buyers disappeared. Money froze. Panic started. Property index dropped 26% in 12 days. All gains gone. Big banks evacuating. Gold stuck. Wealthy families moving money out fast. Hong Kong, Singapore, anywhere safer. And just like that, Dubai's safe haven story shattered. Remember this. When risk hits, wealth disappears fast. Capital has no loyalty. It goes where it's safe. No safe haven is permanent. 2026 is not normal. If you're investing, don't just chase returns. Protect your downside. So ask yourself, are you actually prepared?
So as you can see,
Dubai just collapsed. Prices
the caption says the UAE is
being
finished.
overnight. Even
Now, here's the thing. You have a lot of foreclosures happening in America, right? And you also have the UAE, Dubai, basically getting a shock to their economy. Dubai used to be the area where people with money will go and vacation there or live there or put money over there because Dubai was seen as a safe financial haven, right? I believe before Dubai, it was Sweden that was seen as a safe financial haven, right? And then Dubai was also seen as the safe financial haven for money for offshoring, I believe, right? But now, since Dubai has been attacked, it's only a matter of time before Dubai's economy sinks into the ground. Because now Dubai will be considered high risk. And also with people losing their homes and things, this is part of the 2030 agenda where you will own nothing and be happy. Right? Let's go to the scripture here. It says in Matthew chapter 6, verse 19, do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth where moths and vermin destroy, and where thieves break in and steal, but store up for yourself treasures in heaven where moths and vermin do not destroy, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Right? Because you have all these financial gurus basically telling people that if they lose their investment here, put your investment somewhere else. But we're coming to a time where it doesn't matter where your investment's going to be at, because you're going to lose all that money anyways. Because the new system is going to be with the CHIP, right? Where your money will be programmable, where your money will have rules on what you can and cannot spend, right? And also, if you try to make a long-term investment in this world, let's say you try to invest in, I don't know, Vanguard, BlackRock, just know that the system is about to collapse. So you're not going to really be able to enjoy those investments. I do speak as a man, but I'm not sure how much we have in this society, but it's not long. Esau's kingdom is almost over with. Where it says in Matthew chapter 10, verse 37, he who loves father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and he who loves son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me, and he who does not take his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me. He who finds his life will lose it, and he who loses his life for my sake will find it. Exactly. So the thing is, people will try to save their homes, right? They will try to save their possessions. They will try to save their children. They'll try to save their wife. They'll try to save their children, their mother, their dad, right? When that MOTB comes around. However, as prophets and men of the Lord, we discard anything in this world that is not of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. So if this lesson is edifying, all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and Shalom.